Julia, I promise to always be true to you, in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, for richer or for poor, and I promise to love you and honor you all the days of my life. I promise to never stop dating you and never get fat emotionally or spiritually. I will always work toward maintaining a healthy relationship with you and always be your best friend. I promise that if we are blessed to have children, to always show them an example of a loving relationship by showing them how I love you. I promise to never allow any external factors like work, schedules, or sports to interfere with date nights or spending quality time with you. I promise to be more patient with you and work on active listening. I might tune out from time to time, but I promise to work on being better. I promise to spend more time doing things you enjoy and putting your priorities and goals to a higher standard. And I promise to be by your side, helping you achieve them. I promise to never make you feel alone and always let you know that I'm by your side forever and I'll never forsake you. I promise to always treat you right because you're the best thing to ever come into my life. I promise to grow old with you and provide you with an everlasting love.
To my husband. Today, September 21st, 2024, is the official start of our forever as husband and wife. This is a day I've pictured in my head so many times since I was a little girl. I would try to envision the man I would end up spending the rest of my life with and try to manifest this life I've always dreamed of. 4 years ago, that manifestation came to reality when you came into my life. In those 4 years, you've shown me what the definition of true unconditional love is. We've built a unified life together so early on in our relationship, where I know we could weather any storm that came our way. And today, I vow to enter this next chapter of our relationship with the same love I've had for you since the very beginning, and I promise to love you each and every day for our lives as husband and wife. I promise to always be the other half of your puzzle piece. I will continue to choose our love every day and support you every day. Life does not come without challenges, and in those challenges, I promise to stand by your side through every hard moment we may face. I vow to you today that I will always fight for you and pursue you. I feel in this life we get one soulmate, and I know in my deepest heart that you are my soulmate. We will conquer so much in our life together as husband and wife, and please know that I promise to always continue laughing throughout life with you. I will protect you, champion you, and love you as your wife. When God blesses us with a family, I promise to be the most supporting and nurturing mother to our children. When I picture us at 90 years old, I promise our love story will be one for the ages, leading with love, choosing each other every day, and being each other's very best friends. I love you today and all our days to come. Okay.
Steve, this is real simple. Julia has a no return policy, okay? I may have forgot to told you that when you called me that day, but it's too late. And all sales are final. We love you, and we will always be there for you, anything you need, as you know. Julia, Mom and I are so proud of you. We love you, and we are confident you have found your true love in Steve. And we just are so thrilled. So let's raise our glass and toast the newlyweds to love, happiness, and a lifetime of special moments.
Salud!
Again, hello, I'm Jackie, for those of you on Steve's side who do not know me. I am Julia's sister. Julia and I are only 2.5 years apart, so we've always been really close. I am so blessed and so proud to call you my sister, and I love you with my entire heart and soul. As for Steve, I will never forget when he came into my sister's life, and since it has been seamless. I knew from their first date he was the one who was going to be my future brother-in-law. And let me tell you, I had my eye on him from the second he walked into our parents' house. From that moment on, I had another brother in my life being there and celebrating life's highs and lows with. I still have all your birthday cards saved. Julia had called me one morning on my way to work saying how she thinks Steve was it. And then she asked me, how do you feel about him? I told her that I had no reservations at all, and I felt good about where they were headed. One of the funniest memories I have with Steve is when Julia and I were quarantined in a hotel when our whole family had COVID. We had wine and Menino's pizza that night, and Steve was actually performing a sobriety test on Julia and I. We failed. Yeah, no, we completely failed that. It was pretty funny. That night ended with so many laughs, as most do when Steve is around. I wouldn't want anybody else for Julia to grow old with, protect and love wholesomely, as they were both created to spend life together. Thank you so much for being an amazing guy, and I can't wait to see you and my sister grow in the future. If everybody can now please raise your glass to my sister and Steve. May each day be filled with patience, respect, love, and laughter. And I love you both so very much. Okay, cheers.
Steve and I know each other so well and so long that we have no idea how we met. We're like siblings. You can ask one of them, pre-K3, pre-K4, who knows? Steve calls me one night at 2 a.m. because that's just Steve. I pick up and he concocts this great plan with me. We're gonna become roommates. I was excited, he was excited. God only knows what we were gonna have in store for us. We move in, a month goes by, lockdown. Some of our greatest memories, though, were, yes, I did get to go in an unmarked undercover state police car to go get McDonald's and go grocery shopping. So that was pretty cool. And then all of a sudden, it was around the end of August, early September 2020, Steve all of a sudden changed a little bit. He started having a smile on his face. He would wake up at the crack of noon. This was big for Steve. And he finally told me, he said, Jeff, I met somebody, and I'm so excited. And in walks the apartment, Julia. And I don't have to talk to this side of the room about it, but to this side, you kind of know too. When Julia walked in that apartment, she was just herself in her truest form. She just had this boisterous attitude, this infectious smile, larger than life personality, and she just gave her classic Julia, hello. And in that moment, I knew my best friend was going to be taken care of for life. It was that excitement in your eyes. So, and then later we did go out, and she taught me, she actually cured COVID. She has the perfect cure for it. She told me that Cosmos kill COVID. And you know what? We were drinking a lot of Cosmos, and none of us got sick. So, Julia, I had so much fun growing up with Steve, and I'm so excited that you get to grow old with him. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope we have a great day. Thank you.
Love you.
Deacon John will also be offering free confessions in the corner if anybody needs them.
As a deacon, I can't absolve you of your sin, but I'd love to hear your story. You know, this has been an unbelievable example of beautiful love tonight. These families are amazing. If you're not part of their family, you're jealous tonight. I know you are. But is anybody as happy as I am that you got to meet the best man tonight? He is the most. Jeffrey has been just a bright light and a breath of fresh air since I met him on Thursday, and I swear he's left a lasting impression on me. But thank you so much. You guys are a beautiful example of family, of love, and of joy.